Good morning, Toby Johnson. I'm Tyler, and it's First Things First period on Friday, May 13th, 2016.
That means it's time for First Things First on GATV. I'm Jake.
8th grade boys and girls interested in wrestling at Franklin High School next year, give your name to Mrs. Jones in the PE department so that she can put you on the summer contact list.
Give her your name personally or send it through an email before Wednesday. You should get on the contact list even if you're not sure if you'll be wrestling next year, so that way you don't miss out on any important information.
Next year's web leaders, there will be a mandatory meeting next Wednesday, May 18th from 3 to 5 p.m. in MC11.
We'll be getting to know each other and practicing activities for the Jaguar Jubilee. Please email Ms. Albiani if you have any questions. Incoming freshman leadership students attending the Franklin High School rally. Meet Ms. Kincaid in the student services at 2 o'clock p.m. You must have a signed permission slip in order to attend.
Students who took the Spring Fair survey, check your loot mail because you may be a donut winner. 50 winners were chosen.
Donuts will be served on Tuesday, May 17th during your lunch. You need your ID.
Now let's go to Katie for today's TDIH.
This day in history.
First on this day in 1972, a fire breaks out at the Playtown Karabat at Osaka, Japan that killed 118 people. Only 48 at the trendy nightclub survived the horrific blaze because safety equipment was faulty and safety procedures were not followed. Next on this day in 1846, the U.S. Congress overwhelmingly voted in favor of President James K. Polk's request to declare war on Mexico in a dispute over Texas. Also on this day in 1863, Union General Ulysses S. Grant advances toward the Mississippi capital of Jackson during his bold and daring drive to take Vicksburg, the last Confederate stronghold on the Mississippi River. In April, Grant had moved his troops down the Mississippi River and around the Vicksburg defenses, landing south of the city before moving east into the interior of Mississippi. Finally, on this day in 1958, during a goodwill trip through Latin America, Vice President Richard Nixon's car is attacked by an angry crowd and nearly overturned while traveling through Caracas, Venezuela. The incident was the dramatic highlight of the trip, characterized by Latin American anger over some of America's Cold War policies. I'm Katie reporting for TJTV. Now back to you.
Thanks, Katie. 8th grade students attending the promotion dance, please make sure your parents pick you up on time from the dance.
The dance ends at 7 p.m. Anyone who is picked up late may be in jeopardy of losing additional promotion privileges.
Let's take a look at a video about shoes made by Tyler, Alex, and Denson.
Welcome to the new segment that we would like to call Retro Snickers. I'm Tyler.
You already know me from the hit segment Sports Talk. I'm Denson.
And I'm your other host, Alex.
Starting off Retro Snickers, we would like to be talking about this year's release of the Jordan 11 Low Gum Bottoms.
The Jordan 11 lows that will be coming out on June 4th and will include a gum bottom and a navy upper. They will also have navy laces.
They will not be that limited, so people, don't worry, the resale game will not be that strong on these. The retail is going to be $170.
The gum bottom will be a bonus since it is not going to get dirty as easily and will not yellow.
I would definitely cop these on June 4th.
Take a preview look of the Jordan 11 gum bottoms. That's it for us. I'm Alex.
I'm Denson.
And I'm Tyler.
And this is Retro Snickers.
Thanks, Tyler, Alex, and Denson. Web and leadership students for the upcoming school year, there is a meeting from 3 to 5 p.m. on Wednesday, May 18th. It is expected that you attend.
The Junior Wildcats basketball skills camp held at Franklin High School is open to boys entering 3rd to 8th grade next year in the 2016-17 school year, and it will be divided into 2 age divisions to maximize learning.
The focus of the camp will be teaching basketball fundamentals in an enthusiastic and fun environment.
Led by Franklin High School's varsity boys basketball coach, Ken Manfredi, campers will receive both individual and group instruction from the coaching staff and its players.
Skill instruction will include dribbling, passing, shooting, footwork, rebounding, and defense.
Campers will also be introduced to the 3 core values of Franklin basketball program: attitude, effort, and skill.
Through instructional stations, guest speakers, and competitions, this camp will help develop each participant's skills, confidence, and enjoyment of the game.
The camp begins on Wednesday, June 1st, and will continue June 6th, 8th, 13th, 15th, 20th, 22nd, 27th, 29th in the Franklin High School Gymnasium.
Participants will receive 9 skill sessions with 18 hours of instruction and a reversible Junior Wildcats jersey.
Sign up before May 20th to receive the early bird registration fee of $150.
Today, the yearbook staff is releasing 4 yearbooks, and to get us started, we're going to call an Aggie.
It's an 8th grader, Allison Wynn. Allison, please head to Mrs. Zoo's room in MC10 to pick up your pre-ordered copy of the Jamboree.
Did you know the official release date of the yearbook is Wednesday next week? We'll be on assembly schedule, and you'll be released to sign yearbooks, buy Italian sodas, donuts, and other tasty treats.
Make sure to bring some extra cash for the party. The lucky staff member getting their pre-ordered yearbook today is social science teacher, Hornet 7 teacher, Mr. Tom Funk. Mr. Funk, we know you have a first period class, so we'll send your special delivery straight to you.
Today's Hornet student is the 8th grader, Hui Mack. Please head to Mrs. Zoo's room in MC10 to pick up your pre-ordered copy of the Jamboree.
It's a great day for 8th graders because our last student to be called is a Tiger, Andrew Martinez. Andrew, please head to Mrs. Zoo's room in MC10 to pick up your yearbook.
There are still yearbooks available, so if you'd like to order one, bring $50 cash to the student store window at your lunch.
Stay tuned next week for a special announcement regarding this year's volume of the Jamboree.
Hey Tyler, do you know what time it is?
I think it's time to talk.
Sports talk.
Hey Jags, Denson here. Many sports stories, only one anchor. Let's jump right in, no time to waste. Yesterday, the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the San Antonio Spurs 113-99 in Game 6, which means they move on to the Western Conference Finals to verse the heavily favored Golden State Warriors. The Thunder haven't made it to the Western Conference Finals in 4 years since the 2012 NBA Finals when they lost to the Miami Heat. Now the Spurs, on the other hand, lost and are heading home, but rumors say Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili may be retiring after this season. What do you say? Do you think they will retire, or is it a hoax? Moving into hockey, the San Jose Sharks dominated the Nashville Predators 5-0. After years of big hype during the system, followed by disappointment results in the playoffs, the Sharks are showing that they are real contenders this time. Today, the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Pittsburgh Penguins for the first game in the Eastern Conference Finals. So stay tuned and watch that. Now into soccer. Leicester City have won the Premier League after a remarkable season, and their next game is against Chelsea on May 15th at Stamford Bridge to close out the Premier season. Moving away and into our Toby Athletics, here I have the top 3 athletes that placed in the top 3 for their final race for Toby. For the 7th grade girls 1600 meter, Hannah Moore took 3rd. In 7th grade girls shot put, Samantha Price took 3rd. And for the 7th grade girls discus, Samantha Price took 2nd. For 7th grade boys, 3rd place goes to Jordan Lim for the 60 meter hurdles. And also again, Jordan Lim takes 2nd in the 100 meter. In 8th grade girls, Samantha Jang took 3rd place in the 60 meter hurdles. Alex Balladicino took 3rd place in the 1600 meter. Malia Clark took 1st place in the 400 meter. Alex Balladicino took 2nd place in the 800 meter. 8th grade girls relay team took 1st in the 4x400 meter, which includes Malia Clark, Caitlin Chow, Jessica Jimenez, and Haley Watterson. Emily Rivera took 1st in the high jump, and Ryan Parham took 3rd in the high jump. In the 8th grade boys 4x100 meter relay took 2nd, and that includes Ryan Miller, Josh Straczynski, Chris Wong, Jamari Harrison, and for the 8th grade boys 4x400 meter relay took 1st, and that includes Ryan Miller, Josh Straczynski, Chris Wong, Jamari Harrison. Josh Straczynski took 2nd in the 100 meter, 1st in the 200 meter, 3rd in the long jump, and Jamari took 3rd in the 100 meter, 3rd in the 200 meter, and 3rd in the high jump. Congrats to all. Well, that's it from me. I'll see you next time when we can talk sports talk.
Thanks, Denzin.
Now let's go to Lindsay, Sidra, and Jalen for Jag Swag.
Hey Jax, have you ever wanted an awesome Jaguar sweatshirt like this one?
Yeah!
Well, now you're in luck!
With an easy payment of $25, this sweatshirt is yours!
Yep! Not only do you show your Jaguar pride, but this piece of apparel is appropriate to be worn
Outside.
and more! This sweatshirt comes in a perfect shade of gray and the Jaguar logo in purple.
But wait! There's more! Make sure to check out more of the awesome spirit wear. Go show your Jaguar pride by getting your sweatshirt for $25 and other spirit wear.
Thanks, Lindsay, Sidra, and Jalen.
Tryouts for the Franklin Frosh summer basketball team will be held on Tuesday, May 31st from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. in the Franklin High School main gym.
The summer basketball session will consist of the full month of June and include practices and a few competitive tournaments.
Participating in the Frosh summer basketball team is a great opportunity to improve your basketball skills, meet the Franklin High School basketball coaches, receive an introduction to the drills and expectations of the Franklin basketball program, and prepare for winter tryouts.
For more information, please contact Coach Manfredi via email at kmanfred@egusd.net.
That's it for today's show.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of
First Things First on TJTV. I'm Tyler. There are only 9 more days until we get out of school.
And I'm Jake. Remember to put your recycling bins outside of your classrooms.